Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to my November 2023 Empties video. I did just post an Empties video in October, but I have a ton of videos coming up for December and felt like I couldn't fit one of these into that schedule. And so instead of holding all this stuff until 2024, I figured I would just do a shorter video right now and film an Empties video for all of you so we can talk through about all the products that I finished very recently. So hopefully all of you are interested in seeing that, and if you are, please keep watching. One of the things that I like to do during these videos is let you know if I've repurchased a product, or if I plan to repurchase, or if I'm considering repurchasing, or if I just definitely wouldn't repurchase. Also, the little one is in the room again, so like I always say, if you hear him, that's what that is. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure to note if I have repurchased anything here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the Tula Skincare, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. So I actually picked this up a couple years ago. That shows you how fast I move through my face cleansers. From Ulta's Black Friday sale, where they were selling face cleansers for $15 versus like their regular price. And they just actually had that sale recently and I missed it, which I'm really bummed about because I needed to restock on some face cleansers, but oh well, what can you do? And I did really enjoy this face cleanser, and I definitely would repurchase it for that $15 price tag. I don't know if I'd spend like the full, I think it's almost $30 on this. I definitely prefer more of like a creamy cleanser that gives you a lather. This I feel like is kind of on the spectrum of like, you don't really get much of a lather. It's just a very gentle cleanser, which I do enjoy. I like this better than like a foaming cleanser, but I still kind of prefer that like creamy cleanser sweet spot, which this doesn't exactly hit, but still, this was very nice. I felt like it cleaned my skin very nice and it didn't irritate it or anything, which is always good. If anything looks different, it is because I just had to step away for a second to nurse my son, but I am back and ready to talk through the rest of my products. So the next one I want to share with you is this Pacifica Salty Waves Texturizing Shampoo. I purchased this because my hair, when it dries naturally, has a lot of curl and wave to it. And sometimes I just kind of, you know, put a little bit of product in and let it go like that and wear it naturally, but I don't do that all that often. And I purchased this with the hope of like adding a little bit to it during my like shampoo process. And to be honest, I couldn't tell a difference when I used this versus when I didn't use it in the texture of my hair when I just let it dry naturally. And so because of that, I have no desire to pick it up. Like, it was fine, but it didn't do what I purchased it for, which was to texturize my hair. And so I just don't really see the point in repurchasing it. So that is that on that one. A makeup product that I have finished up is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I finished this in my project pan this year, unexpectedly. I had it in my Shop My Stash project pan this year and hit pan on it and realized like, hey, I could probably finish it this year. So I rolled it into my 5-pan rolling style project pan and I completely emptied it. So really excited about that. I do really like this product and I like how it looks on my skin. And so I'm contemplating repurchasing it, but I have not made up my mind yet because I feel like I finished it so quickly that I didn't get as much bang for my buck as I do out of my other bronzers. So because of that, I've kind of like gone back and forth. This is like a relatively inexpensive bronzer, so it's not like I'm putting out a ton of money for something that I finished super quickly, but at the same time, I have other drugstore bronzers that have taken much longer to finish and I feel like I've gotten more use out of. So that's kind of the debate on this one, but you'll also see this coming up in my year-end makeup empty, so maybe I'll make a decision by then. But at this point, I'm kind of undecided on if I will repurchase that one or not. I also finished a Tree Hut Sugar Scrub. I love these. This is in the scent Bikini Reef. I have already repurchased many of these many times over. I really like all of the scents. I really like the Tree Hut scrubs. I just think they are superior to a lot of other scrubs that I've used. And I'm currently using a strawberry one right now in my shower. So definitely something that I will continue to keep on the rotation. I just really, really enjoy these scrubs. I feel like they help keep my skin really smooth, especially with shaving. My legs can sometimes be prone to ingrown hairs, and so using this and using some other products and always having a new, like a relatively new razor blade on my razor has helped keep those at bay. So definitely want to keep this in rotation because of that. I also finished another skincare product. This is my Kylie Skin Vanilla Milk Toner. I know people feel certain ways about Kylie's brands, makeup and skincare, but I will say that this toner I have repurchased and I really enjoy. I think it's a really nice, light, easy to use toner. I don't wash my face in the morning, so I use a toner and then I do like my serum and my moisturizer, and this has been my morning toner since I purchased it. And like I said, I've repurchased it because I do really enjoy using it for that. So definitely a favorite of mine for like a toner to use in the morning. I also finished this Derma E Vitamin C Intense Night Cream. I don't know if I love this one or not. I feel like it was okay. Like, I think it did the job. It just wasn't like a top favorite for me, but I did use this up and I felt like it did keep my face really moisturized at night, which is important, but I don't know if I noticed the benefit of like the vitamin C, and it also has in here hyaluronic acid, probiotics, and rooibos. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I think what I can say for this one is didn't like love it, but I didn't hate it. So I liked it, but I don't think I would go out and repurchase this unless it was on sale. That's kind of how I feel about this product in general, but happy to have used it up at least and tried it out. I also finished my Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pad. So these are little like pads that come in here and you like put them on your face, and I had purchased recently the Koji pads from Uncommon Beauty, which is Kristen Cavallari's brand, and then I saw these in my like backup collection and I was like, oh, I kind of have something very similar from Elemis that I've had in my collection for a long time. Like, I used them and then I stopped using them, so I pulled them back out and started using them in the morning. So like one morning I'll use this and then another morning I use this or the Koji pads. And I thought that they did a really nice job. I do right now prefer the Koji pads from Uncommon Beauty, but I wanted to use these up because I'd had them in my collection longer. They just help like brighten the skin and kind of turn over what's on there. A little bit exfoliating. I don't think I'd repurchase these because I think I prefer the Koji pads from Uncommon Beauty better, but I am glad that I found these and finally used them up because I have them sitting in my collection for a while. And then the last thing that I have in here that I want to talk about is this candle. This is the Cider and Oak candle from Target. This is the brand Opal House. Smelled really good. I needed a bunch of new fall candles, and so I purchased a bunch from Bath & Body Works and then also got a couple from Target. It doesn't say anything. A lot of the ones from Bath & Body Works always have like a little something on the bottom to explain the scent, but this one doesn't. But I think Cider and Oak definitely helps explain it. Very nice fall scent. I definitely enjoyed burning this. I burn a lot more candles in the fall and winter time than I do in the summer and spring, and so I just find them so cozy. It's like almost every night I'm lighting the candle and just enjoying the scent that it provides around our house. Our kitchen and like living room area and dining room area is pretty open, and so it just fills that whole area with a beautiful scent. And so I will say I would repurchase this. I have not, because like I said, I purchased a bunch of candles very recently, but this is one that I definitely would pick up again. It was like $10 and it smelled really good. Yeah, that is it for my empties video. These are all the products that I've recently finished up, so I hope all of you enjoyed getting to see them and if I would repurchase them or not. Like I said, it was a small little collection, but I wanted to make sure that I got it filmed and up for you instead of holding all of this until 2024. But there are a bunch of exciting videos, at least in my opinion, coming up regarding planning for 2024 and panning and finishing up all of the projects for this year. So all of you stay tuned and check out those videos. But thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you are doing well, and I hope you enjoy your upcoming holidays if you celebrate, and I will talk to you all very, very soon in my next video.